Okay.
Okay. So, what's up, YouTube? Back at it again.
13th time we've recorded this.
That's not true. It's just the second. I definitely didn't not have the camera on for like 5 minutes. But, yeah, we're here with the musicians. Am I right? Anyway, but yeah, these are the musicians for our project here. Spencer, Mr. Hollywood Dyke, who did all the metallic pieces that you'll hear, like Joe Chill's theme, and then Caleb, Ford.
No nickname.
Yeah, you don't have a nickname.
Stage name.
Yoshi Ford. Anyway, he did all the main themes and scores. So we're here with them today to see what in the world is up with them, you know?
What have we done?
And usually these interviews are done like over like Google Meets or whatever, but since I live with him and he lives like 2 hours away and occasionally visits from college, I was like, we'll do this interview in person. So thanks for being here, guys. Give him a round of applause, everyone.
I had no choice.
Of course you didn't. Anyway, so what got you guys started in music?
I hit my thumb. It didn't hurt. I just felt like everyone should know that it hit my thumb. Josh has horrible fine motor control skills. So rewind to like 2007. Nintendo Wii was the biggest console ever, and Guitar Hero World Tour just came out, and it's Christmas, and I got Guitar Hero World Tour on the Nintendo Wii with a Nintendo Wii, and Nintendo Wii for a Nintendo Wii. For in him and with him, we move and have our. I'm kidding.
I don't even know what you're
Yeah, me neither.
That was a biblical reference. Okay, let's edit that part out. So. Rewind to 2007-ish. Stop laughing. Rewind to 2007-ish. Can we just do a whole nother thing? I'm just
here. No, let me.
I'm pulling. Yeah.
Just take your time.
Leave this in, please.
What was the question again?
What made you get started in music? I know you've done like band and marching bands.
Can I?
I've also done marching.
Can I share my story?
I've also done marching band. I don't mean to brag or anything.
Okay, I would say what got me into music. So I played the recorder, as many people did in the United States, and I sucked at it, so I thought music wasn't for me. But then in about 2015, I was in sixth grade. And we had to take an elective for school. It was either art, band, or chorus. I liked art. I didn't want to do art because I didn't like the teacher for whatever reason. Chorus, I absolutely wasn't going to do chorus. In band, I figured that was the only other option. So I ended up doing that. The instrument I wanted to play, because I didn't know anything about anything. I said, I guess a trumpet's an instrument. So is a clarinet, and so are the drums. So those were my top three. I ended up not playing any of those because I was bad at all of those. So anyway, fast forward from about, what did I say, 15 or 16? Okay. From then.
You said 2014.
Okay.
He said 15. He did not say 2014.
Okay, well, I don't remember asking you a thing.
Yeah. So fast forward to about 2019, I'm like pretty good at music, if I do say so myself. And I decided to try my hand at composing and arranging music. So I did that on my phone on this app that I don't remember the name. That's a lie. I remember. I'm just gatekeeping it. But so I started composing some music. I thought that was pretty cool. Got some help from teachers over the years. Started improving my craft. I got pretty good at it, if I do say so myself. I'd still consider myself an amateur, but so I've been doing that for the past, I'm not going to do the math, several years. And Josh presented me with this project, and he was like, can you do the music for it, or some of the music for it? And I don't really know if he was expecting me to say no, since like, yeah, no, I didn't.
Going to do it.
Yeah, I didn't really have a say in it, but I thought this was a good opportunity to get some music out there. So that's where we are now.
Guys, his Batman theme, all the themes are insane. But like the Batman theme that you guys hear in the teaser trailer, and then the cover teaser promo, like that's like the most insane like piece to me. And then like you guys will eventually hear like the Robin theme and things like that. But like like that Batman theme, like that'll pop into my head more often than like the Michael Giacchino Batman theme. So it's just been really cool to see what he's come up with, and as well as Spencer too. Because one of the pieces actually that we're using for Joe Chill was like a piece he made like 2 years ago or something.
Yeah.
When I did like a Star Wars project kind of similar to this project here, though it didn't make it as far as this one because
Oh, not even close.
I tried to do all the animating on my own and
That was a bad idea.
and that was a bad idea. So it didn't live. But yeah, Spencer's been really helpful with this too, and it's been cool to see them.
Say we've been instrumental.
We're wasting time. Spencer, do you want to answer the question of how
Yes.
you got
yeah.
into music?
Gladly. So rewind to like 2007. Nintendo Wii was on top. It was the greatest gaming console of all time. It was, man, it was a hit at the box office. I don't know why I said box office. This isn't it. This ain't a movie. Stop patting my back, dude. It ain't a movie. It wasn't a movie. It's still not a movie. Although it could be. Next project idea: live action Nintendo Wii film. So fast forward to 2007, Nintendo Wii was on top. It was Christmas. I just gotten the Nintendo Wii and Guitar Hero World Tour, which is arguably the worst Guitar Hero game in the franchise. So better than Rock Band though. Anyway, and I saw in the game Zach Wild, and I was like, okay, well this is clearly the coolest thing ever. So I'll just base my entire life around Zach Wild and Black Label Society, and I did, and it worked for a really long time. And so fast forward like another year, I got a guitar, started playing. And then I had like kind of fallen away from music a few times. But you know, I always come back to it. And in like middle school, we had a band program. I played trumpet, although I should have played drums because I'm a drummer now. I'm a drummer, I'm a guitarist, I'm a screamer. One of the songs I'm providing to the soundtrack. I actually do sing cleans in it. So no screaming. And I think I'm a better drummer than I am trumpeter or whatever the proper term is. And so now, like,
I should get my trumpet and give it to Spencer. Just
we already did that. It wasn't good. Yeah, that's how I got my start in music.
Nice. Very cool story for both of you. Now, I guess with all of that in mind, like Caleb, you say you compose music. Spencer, you obviously, compose with the instruments like on hand and also writing the music. So kind of like what goes into it for you guys when you like want to make a song or like a score? Like what's the process with that?
So usually for me, I come up with like a cool sounding guitar riff, and then most of the songs I write, I'll then program drums in because I don't have recording equipment. I also don't have a drum kit with me at college. I'll program drums, and then like I'll practice the song like obsessively, and then I'll never work on the song ever again. Uh, but yeah, mostly it starts with I'm pretty big into like rhythm and polyrhythms. So usually I'll build songs from the rhythm up. I'll usually program drums first, and then I'll write and record guitars, and then if the song gets far enough, then I'll record bass over it.
cool. My process is actually kind of similar to Spencer's. Basically, I just hear what I wanna compose in my head. Basically, it's a simple. I just kind of hear it in my head and then put it on the software and just start going. But when I either arrange music or compose, I usually start from the bottom up. I'll start with the basses, then usually do the tenors, then usually I'll do the melody, and then I'll just start filling in other stuff as I hear it. But
Like melody in my head that can't keep going. Got me singing like na every day. Like my iPod's like replay.
but yeah, what's the question?
How do you make music?
Oh
How
yeah.
do you make music?
So basically, that's what I do.
Nice.
I also play the trombone and the euphonium.
Who?
Asked.
Yeah, who asked?
Me, I guess. Anyway, about maybe 2 or 3 more questions here, guys. The next one I was gonna say is like what would you say is like a highlight so far of your like music career? Like I know Spencer, you have like an album, don't you?
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
I removed it because I hated it.
Oh, well, and then like, but I don't know. What would you say is like either like a piece that you had a lot of fun working on, or just like something that you remember music related being like, oh, that was really cool, something like that.
So
Actually, I'll start. There's a couple highlights probably. One of them was probably junior year in high school. I got to arrange one of my first pieces of music. It was Autumn Leaves. Love that piece. And I got to conduct it at the concert because my band director helped me out. That was me. That was me. But better. So I did that. That was really cool. That kind of sparked that. I was like, dang, okay, I could maybe I could use this. I could do this more often. The next year, I also got to arrange a Christmas piece. That was really cool. I got to conduct that as well. Um, just conducting experiences across the years. I've had a couple of those. Those have been really fun. Soloing either in regular concert band, in jazz band, marching band. That's all helped me become a better musician. I just felt like as a way to express myself, either with a written solo or a solo if I had to make up on the spot. That's been a really cool experience for me. So I'd say that.
Hey, give Spencer.
Sorry.
So for me, the highlight is probably actually working on this soundtrack because I I'm more of like a 7 string guy, but I do have an 8 string that I rarely ever play. And when so one of the songs that I'm providing to the soundtrack is a cover of Nirvana's Love Buzz. And I was like, you know what? This song would sound so much better if all the instruments were a full octave down. And the only way I can really tune that low on any guitar is to use my 8 string. So it actually has been it's the most effective way I've actually found, found the, don't touch me. I found the need there. I felt like I could justify bringing the 8 string to college with me. Um, I don't really use the 8th string in that song a whole lot until like the chorus, but yeah, it finally got me to pick up the guitar again. So
Nice. And so you guys don't get it twisted. The song in the teaser trailer of Love Buzz, that's not Spencer's version, just because, it'll take a while to get that one done. And so since I wanted to have the teaser trailer and stuff drop on March 4th, the day that Batman came out, I was like, I'll just use this as a placeholder then, but you guys will be hearing that. But anyway,
yeah.
I guess since this is a superhero project, what's your guys' favorite superhero? You guys, I mean, like favorite superheroes or favorite superhero movies?
So I'm more of an anti-hero kind of guy because I like the moral ambiguity. But my favorite superhero from DC gotta be Batman. Favorite Marvel superhero, Spider-Man. And then favorite DC anti-hero, Red Hood. Favorite Marvel anti-hero, Venom. And then favorite villain from DC, probably the Joker. I'm the Joker, baby.
Yes, the Joker.
I do. I
No,
also
don't say that. Don't say that.
that
Don't.
that. I love the Joker. And then favorite Marvel supervillain. I don't really have one.
No. So my favorite DC. I guess I'm gonna answer the same way Spencer did. Favorite DC superhero's got to be. It's got to be Batman.
Batman. Rachel, where's Dent? He doesn't say that.
And
More like the other way around.
Yeah.
favorite. I mean, I do have a definite favorite Marvel superhero in Spider-Man, but some of my other favorites are Ant-Man. I think Ant-Man's cool.
Cringe.
I used to like Captain America because
Even more cringe.
not so much anymore. So good for me.
Yeah.
Daredevil is pretty cool. Yeah, I like Black Panther a lot too. He's cool. And then I also like Green Lantern. He's DC though. And then
I was about to say.
I know. And then villains, dang. I don't really mess with them like that, you know. I consider myself a good person. I don't condone bad things.
Okay.
Yeah, what was the question?
So I guess the last question I'll ask, I ask this for all the people I interview. So like, in life, obviously life is tough sometimes, but like, is there something that you guys like hold on to or like think of when you have bad days, like a truth? You're like, okay, if I just remember this, then I can make it through the day or something like that.
No.
For me, this is kind of this. I haven't really had this development until recently, but like I've recently started to remember that God is sovereign and He can use all things to, in order to work for His will. So means that in the grand scheme of things, eventually everything's going to be okay, even when I'm certain that things aren't going to be okay for me. Because somewhere in Jeremiah, for I know the plans I have for you, plans for good and not for evil. That eventually whatever happens to me will actually glorify God and work according to His will. So that's been something that I've been challenged to remember a lot, because when things get bad for me, I don't handle it too well. And it's a real challenge for me to be able to, remind myself, hey, everything's going to be okay. Also, listening to sad music is really helpful. So sometimes I'll literally just go to my room. I don't really cry a whole lot anymore, but I'll go into my room and I'll just lay down in bed and listen to, sad music, and it's weirdly therapeutic. I think I just deleted all the audio.
No, unless you click delete.
No, I did not click delete.
You just clicked play again?
I just clicked record.
Yeah, that's fine, I think.
Okay.
I hope. Anyway.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, that's all the time we have because my camera can only record for 20 minutes. And I don't have my other SD card that I wanted to put in.
Cringe!
Yeah, but also that's all the questions that I had. Thank you guys for doing this because I forced you to do it. Yeah, I mean, we'll have more other behind the scenes things, I'm sure. Like we had that one from last year that we'll publish at some point. I forget because I don't know the date in my head, but you guys will find out. But yeah, that's all we have for today. Thank you, Spencer. Thank you, Caleb.
If I can, I'd like to say one thing. Pineapple does not belong on pizza. If you disagree, you can fight me.
I guess we're gonna fight. But tune in for our fight. We'll do that live. No. But if you
Live on
guys, I'll
Instagram.
link their stuff in the description below, so you can check them out on social media.
Yoshi!
Anyway, peace out, Girl Scouts. Yeah. Wait, it restarted at 20 minutes? Or what am I doing? Or did I not?
Did you even click record?
Yeah, it is recording, but now we have more time. I hope that doesn't...
You stopped recording, right?
No.
That'd be a sick outro. Like outro music.
Good job, Spencer.
It's been 10 years.
You guys are the next Louis Armstrong and trombone player.
Louis Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton. Wait, you don't?
No.
What?
I can't do high B anymore.
Elephants be like. Where's the Riddler? Where's the Riddler? No! No!
Riddle me this, Batman. What's the law?
That's enough.